miles, slight right on Charleston Road, WV62.
That's a 13-foot bridge, Sean.
Hi, my name is Sean Marshall, and I have a reservation today. I am just up the street. I won't make it under a 13-foot. Yeah, if it's further than a mile and a quarter down the road, why? I'm going to hand the phone to my wife.
Okay, you just keep coming on the main road and look up above. Overhead railroad truck. Do you see the railroad truck?
In 2.5
I'm under the
miles,
railroad trestle.
slight right on
Okay.
Charleston Road, WV62.
You should be on the gravel road. Just take a left.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We will be right there. Well, everybody, yesterday we made it here to Point Pleasant, West Virginia. It was kind of overcast and rainy, and
I took the time to do my nails.
so today, Sunday, we're going to head over to the Battle Monument along the riverbank of the Ohio and the Keweenaw, I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. And we're going to ride our bikes over there, and then we're going to go visit the Mothman Museum. Apparently there's a bunch of murals that are very beautiful painted along the flood wall.
Yes,
So
floodgate wall?
they said once you get to the monument to walk up the flood wall and see all of the murals, so come along. According to the sign, Fort Blair was built here in 1774, later Fort Randolph, and Cornstalk, the Shawnee chief that was held hostage, was killed here in 1777. The Moth Museum, Angie.
Yes.
We'll check it out on our way back.
Yeah, because there's a statue right there.
Oh yeah, there's the statue. Looks like. So here's the confluence of the Kanawha River and the mighty Ohio River. Pretty awesome. I sense fish.
Do you?
Yeah, there's fish out there. Well, everybody, that monument right behind me was erected in memorial to the Battle of Point Pleasant that took place October 10th, 1774. The placard over here indicates that it is recognized as one of the first battles of the Revolution. Not exactly sure why. Obviously the revolution started, 1776 when that was declared. I can say this, that from information that I've read, is that this battle was key for the Revolutionary War because this area was, in dispute at the time with Native Americans that most likely would have sided with the British due to treaties. And because this battle was won by Virginia riflemen, it eliminated the chance of a second front war during the Revolution. Kind of interesting, but to me personally, my 6th great grandpa was one of the soldiers, one of the Virginia militiamen that fought in this battle. And his name was Isaac Chrisman. Now, he was later killed at a fort that he constructed in Lee County, Virginia, south of here a couple of hundred miles, in July of 1776. But this has been one of the bucket list places that I've wanted to come to for a long time. We'll do a little bit of walking around. Really, Sean? Family history? We get back here and it's all about the family history.
Yeah, let's go for a walk is my thought.
So the building behind was referred to as the Mansion House, and it was the first wood constructed building here, and it was a tavern back in the day. It's now a museum.
It kind of looks crooked.
Unfortunately, it's closed due to the time of the year. So right here on these grounds, on October 10th, 1774, a group of Virginia militiamen were attempting to cross the Ohio River heading west when they were attacked by Chief Cornstalk's band, and the battle raged all day, and it has been termed one of the most bloody battles of the Revolutionary War. The battle went on for over 10 hours. Much of that battle was hand-to-hand combat. So that battle culminated in the Virginia militia winning and a subsequent agreement with the Indian nations of the Ohio Valley, ceding their hunting lands to westward expansion. By the end of the Revolutionary War, this Ohio River probably would have been, and it was attempted to be, the western boundary of the United States. However, because of this battle and the subsequent treaties, the western border of the United States ended up being the Mississippi River. And so even though this battle took place a few years before the Revolutionary War started, it was key in the determination of where the boundaries of the United States were after the Revolutionary War with England. Really interesting. My ancestors that fought in this battle, Isaac Chrisman, is a ancestor of Tim McGraw, and that was showcased in a PBS special that took place back in, I think, about 2011. I remember watching that and going, hey, Tim and I are cousins. But I'm going to tag Tim in this video. So in 1966, two couples reported that they had seen a flying, leathery man.
The large, red-eyed bird man.
Birdman.
They said that it had like a 7-foot wingspan. Lots of legend. It's all local.
And apparently there was a movie starring Richard Gere.
Yeah.
But I don't recall
have
ever
to
seeing it. We'll have to look that up.
And there's a can of beans at the base, so I don't know if it's tribute or what.
Yes.
Interesting.
So there's a statue and there's a museum right there. We're going to go see the Mothman Museum.
Hello. We get 2 for the museum.
All began on November 15th, 1966.
Story dubbed this creature Mothman. All my money about raiding cattle and some of their livestock was disappearing.
Watch your back for the men in black. Apparently men in black were seen here shortly after the Mothman was. Is there a connection? You decide.
Who first appeared in the 1980s. Birdman was...
What did you think of the Mothman Museum?
It's interesting, but I think that we have Bigfoot where we're from, so who am I to say?
Are you skeptical?
No, absolutely not. I'm sure there's been lots of sightings of the Mothman, the same way there has been a Bigfoot. It's all good.
So right here adjacent to the Point Pleasant RV Park, actually I think it's referred to as the Krodel RV Park, is this recreation of a Palisade fort representing Fort Randolph. And Fort Randolph was built in 1776 and named after Peyton Randolph, who was the president of the First Continental Congress. Of course, that fort was later destroyed, but pretty interesting. Unfortunately, the fort is closed this time of year to visitors, and I guess there must be a museum inside as well. But brought Jazz over here last night and we took a picture. And if you can see right over here is the RV park. So there's lots of history here at Point Pleasant, which was named by George Washington. When George Washington was surveying the area, he came upon the confluence of the Kanawha River and the Ohio River, and legend has it, he said, "This is a pleasant point." That's how Point Pleasant got its name. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe and follow Angie, Jazz, and I on our journey. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road. Tunnel of trees. Look at that, Tom.
Yeah. It's, you know, we're used to the Rocky Mountains, so I mean, this is like a canyon, but it's twist and turn and up and down and back and forth. It's gorgeous.
I tell you what, it'd be a lot funner in our little convertible than 53 feet long and 24,000 pounds.